Hey everyone, I've got another really interesting position to show you. This particular one actually came from one of my own games. So as you can see here, I'm actually totally losing in this game. My opponent up 4 points in material. He hasn't really got too many problems to worry about. I've got quite a few issues here. My king isn't very well placed, it's very unsafe. And I had some attack going, but it kind of just went all a bit pear-shaped. And not only that, my rook is under attack as well, so I've got to do something about this rook. In this position now, I tried to play for some complicated play here, and I played the move queen to e6. Now this just had the simple idea of just capturing here on a2, and maybe generating an attack against the white king. It's not a great plan. What else can I really do in this position? I thought maybe there might be some little tactics along here, but it doesn't actually lead to anything. So in the game, my opponent to probably keep a nice advantage, a move like b3 is absolutely fine. Even the move c4, which I really like, so simultaneously blocking this threat, but also attacking this knight. But a really nice move that I really like is the move b4. Again, this attacks the knights, but it also simultaneously defends here on a2. But in the game, my opponent played the move that looks very human, but it is in fact a big mistake. He captured this rook, thinking, hey, I'm just up materially here, right? And I guess white is still okay in this position. He's probably still slightly better after a couple of defensive moves here, but it allows me to kind of come back into the game with the move queen takes on a2. It's very difficult to defend this position. You have to play very accurately here. The accurate move to stay in the game is the move bishop to a3, just holding on to everything and not allowing this pawn to come under heavy fire, which is really the only thing keeping white's king safe here. So, so in the actual game, what happened here? Well, my opponent went a little bit crazy. He decided to capture here on h6, and now of course this allows me to come back in the game with the move knight to b3 check. I guess my opponent either didn't see this move, or maybe he thought to himself, okay, even after this, after king to c2, me taking the queen, him taking with the rook, actually materially he's still ahead in this position. You can see here 3 points in material. It's a very odd imbalance, but he's still ahead in this position, and he's going to be capturing this pawn, and my king is still not in a great position. But the problem here is I just have a simply faster attack here, and in fact his king is the one that is going to come under heavy fire. Here I play the move bishop to c6, threatening just to simply become to a4, delivering a very nice check, which is very difficult to deal with. You know, it's a very quite simple sort of mate in two idea if he does nothing. I don't know, if let's say play something like h4, bishop a4, wherever this king goes, I'm just going to deliver mates here. In fact, oh, the only thing is, oh no, you can't do that yet, so it would be a simple mate in two. So going back, what did my opponent do? Well, he played, again, probably the most human looking move here. He played the move rook to b1, so helping defend this b2 square. I threw in the check anyway. The king ran to c1, and now I played a very nice move, queen to b3, keeping the attack alive. And here I was set up a very nice threat here. In the actual game, he took here on g5. There actually isn't anything he can do in this position. It's going to still lead to a mate, but here I had a very nice continuation. I played the move rook takes on e2. Oh, such a nice move. The point of this being, after the rook captures back, I can then just checkmate here on d1. But there's really nothing that my opponent can do in this position. Nothing really works for him. If he, I don't know, plays like something like f3, rook to e1, is game over in the next move. Very nice position. I just thought I'd show that one because I thought I was incredibly jammy to come back into this game. But as I say, sometimes tactics, crazy ones like this, and creating threats sometimes can win you positions. But I thought this was a particularly weird looking swindle that I got in this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you soon. Take care.